those men and women in the audience who have served as Marines please rise. Ladies and gentlemen,
są w publice, to właśnie co są Marines, żeby stali.
Lieutenant Colonel M.A. Wright.
To wszyscy co tutaj są. Nie słyszałem.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lieutenant Colonel Matthew Riley. I'm the commanding officer for 3rd Battalion. And on behalf of the commanding general for the Marine Corps Recruit Depot in the Western Recruiting Region, I'd like to welcome you to today's graduation for Lima Company. I'd like to start by extending a warm welcome to our commanding general, Brigadier General Yu, our regimental commander, Colonel Lee, and today's parade reviewing officer, Major General Speece. Major General Speece is joining us from Camp Pendleton, California, where he serves as the Deputy Commanding General for the 1st Marine Expeditionary Force and the Commanding General for the 1st Marine Expeditionary Brigade. Sir, it's an honor to have you with us today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you look over my shoulder, you direct your attention to these ranks of remarkable young men. They come from very diverse backgrounds. They come from 15 different countries. As far away as Ethiopia and Vietnam, to as close as right here in Chula Vista, California. They're very young. Their average age is 19. All of them are high school graduates, and 8 of them have even earned college degrees. But the one goal that brought these 418 young men together was the pursuit of earning the title U.S. Marine. They came here to persevere through our nation's most difficult entry-level training. This training is focused on instilling our core values of honor, courage, and commitment. And today, ladies and gentlemen, these young men have achieved their goal. It is now my privilege to be the first to address our nation's newest Marines. Good morning, Marines! That, ladies and gentlemen, is sheer motivation and pride. And it's a well-earned pride because they worked pretty hard since they've been here for the last 3 months. But it's also pride, I'm sure, that's shared by each and every one of you, based on the commitment that you've made to the success of your new Marine. Because had you not spent the time developing them, instilling in them the intestinal fortitude and the virtues necessary to be successful, they wouldn't be able to cross this parade deck today. So on behalf of the Marine Corps, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for making your most cherished asset available for the defense of this great nation. And when you get your new Marine back today, you're going to notice a few changes. For starters, we took all of his hair. He isn't going to be growing it back anytime soon. He's going to stand taller. He's going to be quite a bit more mature. When all of you sit down in a couple days for Christmas dinner, he's probably going to silently devour his food in about 5 minutes. And he's going to get a little bit of liberty, but when he goes out, he's going to put those pants on around his waist with a belt where they belong. And I know we got a lot of moms in the crowd. I can assure you that your new Marine knows how to make his own bed. But all kidding aside, you're going to notice one thing that's very important, is your new Marine is going to exude confidence. And that confidence comes with earning the title U.S. Marine. Those responsible for this incredible transformation are our legendary Marine Corps drill instructors. These drill instructors work roughly 110-hour work weeks. And through their tenacity and unwavering personal example, they're responsible for essentially transforming a high school student into a U.S. Marine. So if you haven't taken the opportunity to do so yet, I'd encourage you to shake the hand of your son's drill instructors and thank them for a job well done. In addition to our drill instructors, it's also essential we recognize our recruiters. Because if they didn't do what they did in finding the best and brightest young men in the United States of America to come here, we would be unable to do our mission. The story of our company Honor Man is actually a very compelling one, demonstrating commitment. Our company Honor Man is PFC Palmer. He's from Calgary, Canada. PFC Palmer drove 7.5 hours one way to meet his recruiter on the border of the United States and Montana and Canada. His recruiter, Staff Sergeant Miller, drove 4.5 hours one way to seal the deal and get that young man in the Marine Corps. And they did that trick numerous times. That, ladies and gentlemen, is commitment. Staff Sergeant Miller is with us today. Staff Sergeant, excellent work. I look forward to seeing your next recruit you send down here. The last folks I'd like to recognize rarely get to share the spotlight. And that's the families of the officers and drill instructors of the Lima Company. Like most of you, they're married and have children. But they spend a disproportionate amount of their time right here at MCRD San Diego making Marines. Were it not for their family sacrifices and endless patience, we would be unable to perform our mission. So I ask all of you to put your hands together and let's thank these families for their contribution to what we have today. In closing, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to extend a Merry Christmas to all of you and thank you for coming to today's ceremony. I'd now like to make my closing comments to the Marines of Lima Company. Congratulations, Lima Company. It's been a long and hard 3 months. Your accomplishment certainly has not been easy, but anything in life that's worthwhile really is. As you prepare to leave, know that I'm proud of each and every one of you in the accomplishments of graduating from recruit training. As you prepare to leave, I'm going to ask you to never forget 2 things. Never forget your core values and the discipline that have been instilled within each of you. These will serve you well in the Marine Corps, as well as in life in general. On behalf of the officers, the drill instructors, and the support personnel aboard MCRD San Diego, I wish you fair winds, following seas, and Semper Fidelis.